Fourth now to kick this one away. This will be taken short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. We're back now in KC. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. And on 2nd and 10 now. Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Coleman. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A very solid gain of 27. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. On 1st and 10, Kaiser. And he slings one that's incomplete. Johnson, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Let's go. Kaiser now. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Come on, let's go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Here we go now.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And the offense behind the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. Over. Let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Good. Leopard. Check. Over.
On the run, this is Hunt. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Leopard, gun! There you go now. Watch him now, Barney.
On third down, that's West. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down?
No, check. Patriot. Leopard. All right, now, look at Green, 39, 56, 39. Over. Check 26.
And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Hurry up, here we go. No, check. Patriot. Leopard. Check three. Back to the here we go.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one.
Got you now, Barney.
Here's Hunt. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
Back to throw, Mahomes. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. When they need to play on third down, you kind of know what direction the ball's going, but the defense knew it too.
Yeah, it's a good call because they wanted to put 2 men on him, and they did. Dare him to throw into double coverage. Really what you're saying is, let's see if one of your other receivers can beat us.
It's in the fourth quarter down in Miami. Now the Bills have taken the lead over Miami. If they hold on, a victory there would be their 3rd of the year. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on fourth down. Let's see what's in store here. They'll run it here with Hunt. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Kareem Hunt stops short of the sticks, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A good pickup there, a 22. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense, so you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You saved them for this situation, but you have to use them.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it with Crowell. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Well, Charles, an absolutely thrilling finish.